Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a brand new video, Football Manager in the saddle, and we are really getting close now towards the end of the season. As you can see, we're in March and there's a lot on the line today. Since we last met then, it hasn't gone so well. That 2-1 loss against Bristol Rovers in the last episode, that 94th minute winner, has sent us on a bit of a spiral. As you can see, that's 4 2-1 losses in a row. Newport beat us despite us leading. Another comeback, we couldn't hold on. There was a theme happening here and we lost 2-1. Burton, we led. No, we didn't lead this one actually, but we did go down to 10 men and they won the game 2-1. Lincoln, 2-1. We just couldn't do it. But the final game I played before we went live, as you can see here, we beat Coventry 2-0. We've had trouble against Coventry in this save. Real trouble against Coventry. As you can see here, we've lost every game to them apart from that one. So hopefully that's a change in form and a change in something. And it's just kept our playoff hopes right in the balance, luckily. Today we got Shrewsbury, a local rival, and then Rochdale. Shrewsbury in 10th, Rochdale in 16th. So 2 games you would hope we would win. And as you can see by the league table there, we are just a point off the playoff places. Rotherham, the main rival right now. Automatic promotion looks a long way off. So does maybe 3rd and 4th. I'll take that 6th place right now. There's 7 games left to go, so somebody's got to slip up somewhere for us to get any higher than that, I would think. Burton are 5 points clear of us as it stands. It's going to be very difficult. And the team for today then, we're in a bit of a weird patch. Injuries, as you can see, in the team. I'm going to start them, surprisingly. But if we look at all the injuries we've got, Tom Clayton's currently out. There is also another one. Sean Mackey is out. Paris Magoma's got a knock. He's not fully back fit yet, so we're not going to risk him at the moment. Reece Williams suffered a knock, a bruised shin, but he can play through it, so I'm going to play him. The same with Jan Zambarek, a twisted knee, but apparently he can play through it, so he's got to play through it because he's that damn good. One man missing out today is Nia Kirby. Now, he has had a bit of an issue, as you can see, negatives there. He thinks Matthew Longstaff's come in to replace him, so he hasn't helped himself when he didn't turn up for training in the week. So he is dropped. Don't think so, Nia. Out you go. No Dylan Levitt in the starting lineup today. He's, again, just going off the boil. He's just going off the boil. If we look at his form, 6.4, 6.8. Came off the bench against Burton, didn't do well. His last good performance was Charlton, and that was a while ago now. So we really need him to come good when he gets the opportunity anyway, because at the moment he's not. This is the team then. Kelleher in goal. Mason, Akinola, Williams and Kenlock. On the note of Kelleher, he's come in 7 games, 2 clean sheets, not quite as good, but we did go on a sticky patch, so it is what it is. Midfield then is Jan Zambarek, and we're going to play Matthew Longstaff in the Mazzala role. Like I say, Nia Kirby probably would have started, but, you know, don't turn up to training, you don't play for me. It's as simple as that. Politic on the right, Ronan Darcy behind the striker, Ginley on the left, and Eddie Brown up front. Eddie Brown has not scored goals for a while. I need a goal from you, Eddie Brown. I need goals. I just need goals. Now, luckily, it's very, very close between us and Rotherham. So each game is going to be massively important, admittedly, but it's very, very close. This is our Shrewsbury lineup. They've got Tuazi up front. We've been told to keep an eye on him. He is good. He is good, and he's their own player, valued at £5.5 million. Of course, Shrewsbury came down from the Championship this year. So they're more of a threat than I realise. We are the underdogs for this one. They're in good form. We seemingly are not. Zambarek's injury isn't important enough to have an injury thing, but Reece Williams is. First highlight seems to be a Shrewsbury corner. We're 10 minutes into the game. It's Goss to whip this in. Evans with a free header. It's cleared just about. I mean, what happened there? We should be able to clear it again. I have no idea what happened there. That was bonkers. Maybe we might be able to break. Ginley flying forward. I would think the highlight's about to end. Set pieces are a real problem for us. In the whole save, they've been a problem for us. I should probably look at doing set pieces. But if I'm honest, I'm totally honest with you, I don't know how to do them. They're a bit confusing and I ain't sure. Bristol Rovers are beating Coventry. MK Dons are beating Portsmouth, but it's Rotherham we've got to keep an eye out for, and they are playing today at Brentford, so there's a chance Brentford could get the victory there. Why do I open my mouth? As you can see, Rotherham 1, Brentford 0. Lovely, lovely. Half time here, Rotherham have just gone 2-0 up, so that's brilliant, but we aren't getting the job done here. We aren't even playing that well again. We're not playing well at all. I'm going to say we owe Shrewsbury. We must have lost to them before, but there's something off There's something a little bit off tactically now. I wonder if it's worth taking off passing to space. We don't seem to be working it very well. And just try and work the ball into the box as much as we can. Just that slight tweak might do it. Josh Gunley's on a 6.3. He's got about 15 minutes to improve, or Callum Gribben will get an opportunity. Right, it's a Walsall corner. Matty Longstaff whips it in. Brown's headed it down, and Polity was offside. He was definitely offside. I saw it. It's fine. Okay, another highlight. Walsall coming forward. Kenlock to Darcy. And if we can just nick a goal here, there's not that long left, half an hour. Oh, but God, we've given it away. And now Dudley's coming forward. Jack Dudley. He's played a lovely ball for Lubala. And Lubala has hit the side netting. He really should be going across the goal there. And I'm gonna take that warning. Let's make some changes. 6.4. Ronan Darcy not playing well. Off you come. Dylan Levitt comes on. Ginley as well. We'll put Callum Gribben on there. But I think that's probably it. Reece Williams not playing that well. We should look at bringing him off soon. We do have Terry Taylor on the bench. But with 25 minutes to go, it looks like a draw's on the cards, if I'm totally honest. It's a very, very tight game. Not necessarily a bad thing, but here maybe is a highlight. Kelly's lost it to Mason straight away. Kelly's won it back though, so fair play. Lubala. They've given it away though. Politics through. Dennis Politic. Oh, he's got to score that. That is a massive chance. Massive chance. Just going to say, get creative. We've got 10 minutes here. There's a highlight just before the shout, so I don't know where this is going. We've got 10 minutes here. If we can nick a winner. Oh, no, they're coming forward. Stop talking. Dudley. Loads of space. Oh, he's flashed it wide. There's not a lot in this. 5 minutes to go. I can't see a goal coming. No, at least not for us. Goss whips it in. Oh, don't. No. He's offside. It was a handball. David Robertson handballed it, actually. We'll have a look at this again in the 3 dimensions. It's whipped in. Can you tell? I can't tell. No idea. No idea. But that's that then, ladies and gentlemen. Shrewsbury 0, Walsall 0. On the whole face of it, you'd say it's not a terrible point, but it's an extra point for Rotherham. It's the best way to look at it, because they've beaten Brentford 3-0. Great result for Rotherham, who are in a bit of form, it seems. It's very tight. It's very tight. It's going to be really interesting because third to last game of the season, we play Rotherham. That's where all the money will be, I think. That game right there. Eddie Brown has not scored in 11 hours of competitive football. I'm just going to give him a kick. I am definitely going to give him a kick. I'm going to criticise his recent form. You need to start playing at a higher standard. I don't want to sit on the bench. I'll work a lot harder. You need to. You need to, Eddie. You're letting me down at a big time of the season. Okay, then game day, and this is a big one, a real big one. There are 6 games left to go in the season, and a lot of them are winnable. I would say Rochdale 15th, Fleetwood in the bottom 4, Gillingham also in the bottom 4. Rotherham's a difficult one, admittedly, but then Tranmere and Plymouth. These are all there are 5 out of 6 that we should be winning, I think. And if we do, to me, we'll be in the playoffs. That Rotherham game could be massive, though. Has to start today, and this is the team that it'll be. Keller in goal, Mason, and we're going to go with Tom Clayton and Reece Williams at the back. We've got issues. Akinola's suspended, Taylor's injured, so these two have to play together. For the first time, the 2 young centre-backs. Let's give them a go, see what happens. Kenlock on the left, Zambarek and Longstaff in the middle, Politic on the right, Levitt behind the striker. We dropped Darcy to the bench, he didn't play very well, so we will drop him. Actually, you know what? No, we will give Dylan Levitt the chance. Ginley be on the left-hand side. Again, he's one I thought about dropping, a 6.5, but maybe he could be a difference. Callum Gribben's injured, though, so he has to play no matter what. And up front, Eddie Brown, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm wondering, should we be dropping Eddie Brown? His average rating has severely declined because he hasn't scored in such a long time. We need him at his best. When he's at his best, he's the best striker in the league. I'm saying it now. The best striker in the league. Oh, Brad Mackay. Oh, yeah. This should be fun. This should be fun. I don't think there's been another game for a while in this series that is as much must win as this one. And we are coming forward after just 5 minutes maybe. Dylan Levitt. It'd be nice to see him get back into form as well as Eddie Brown. It's no coincidence that they've both gone off form. Dennis Politics in. And just like that, Walsall lead at the Bankses. Good. Good. A trademark Dennis Politic goal is what I would say. Really good finish at the near post. We're the only ones playing at the moment because of the international break. We had a fixture suspended. So we're the only ones playing. But now we move level on points with Rotherham, who I think might have a game in hand. But either way, good stuff. Longstaff's got the ball here. Crossed it in. It'll fall for Ginnerly. We have made the perfect start. I've put the pressure on these boys, and they have come up with something special in the opening 15 minutes so far. Matthew Longstaff, Premier League experience, getting forward on the right, finding a cross. It's all about Miles Kenlock getting there first, nicking it on for Ginnerly. First time finish at the near post. He is a cultured winger, I would say, Josh Ginnerly. He's coming up with something now. He's coming up. And unlike Pink, he needs to get this party started as far as I'm concerned. Could be another highlight here. Kenlock's whipped it over the top. Is this the moment for Eddie Brown? It's not. It's not the moment for Eddie Brown. We could have a third goal here. We've been dominant. Politic again. We have been superb. Absolutely superb. So superb that Brad Mackay is questioning every life choice he's ever had. 3-0. This is the Walsall from last year that were rampant going forward. We haven't seen it this year. We've been a little bit more, maybe defensively minded, trying to be harder to beat. And perhaps it hasn't worked as well. But we were superb in that first half. Superb. Right, we go forward again. I'd love Eddie Brown to get a goal. Please, please. That's an own goal. I mean, was that not in? Was that not in? Apparently not. This is the perfect game for Eddie Brown to get the goal, to restart his confidence, and then going into the final 5 games of the season, he could be a monster. This is what we need. Whether it happens or not, it remains to be seen. It looks like Rochdale might be coming forward here. Here's Morley to Spence, to Ward. Excuse me, boys, do you mind? McGuinness, Tollage, Morley, Spence. Boys, hello. Hello. What's going on here? Kelleher beaten at his near post, by the way. That's not good to see. It's actually a really well-worked goal. Tollage to Morley, holds it up nicely, plays it in the gap for Spence. Yeah, the keeper has left his near post wide open, really. Hopefully that doesn't lead to something scary. I could do with that not leading to something scary. 62 minutes on the clock. Eddie Brown struggling up there. And as you can see, with his fitness, 85%, he's just not really involved in the game. Ward's crossed this in. They've pulled another one back. Okay. Eddie Brown's got to come off. We'll get Marvin Jones on, and I think Matty Longstaff struggling in the middle, which means we'll get Ronan Darcy on into that. No, we'll get Paris Magoma on into that position. He's back, Paris Magoma. Can we not do this? Can we not do this? I mean, do I go defensive? 20... God, they've got a corner. Ward's whipped it in. What has happened? What has happened? And Ryan Delaney scored, and we have fallen apart. We were so dominant. We have a corner. We could save this. It's whipped in. Pearce has headed it away. Magoma's got to get there. Magoma's not even racing for it. And Fendrich is. And if they score a fourth, our season's in tatters. Our season could be in tatters. But actually, Lever over the top. Marvin Jones. We started with a superstar Marvin Jones. We're not finishing with one. We have let it slip. Time is flickering through. I could have gone attacking maybe. But it's not going to matter. I am fuming. That is... No. Oh, you're joking me. You're joking me. Rotherham now with a game in hand over us could go 5 points clear. And that could be the difference between playoffs and no playoffs right now. Oh, I'm furious. I am absolutely fuming. 3-0 up at half time. They are 17th in the league. Well, they were 17th. They're now 15th. Oh, you are joking me. Joking. If we're going to win promotion to the Championship, you have to win that game. I'm sorry, that is really disappointing. Really disappointing. It's still so tight, I understand that, but it's that game in hand. Who have Rotherham got in their game in hand? It's going to be interesting to see. I think it's Bradford there. It'll be that Bradford game, and Bradford are in ninth, so maybe Bradford might do us a favour, but Rotherham looking good form. We have fallen apart there. Oh. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the episode. I can't believe we have done that. That is really frustrating, but it is what it is. If you've enjoyed the episode, make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more great content. And, well, we'll be back next week. We'll be back next week with something something better than this, I hope. Until next time, peace.